في cinema.
Hello and welcome guys. In this video I will talk spoilers about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, as well as other Tarantino movies like Django Unchained, Inglourious Basterds. So if you haven't seen any of these movies, I do advise you to go watch them, then come back and continue this video. This is your last warning. The third act of this movie starts with a narrator, which is kinda weird since it wasn't there in the beginning or the middle of the movie. And here we get to say Tarantino did this before, so you accept it. Like when you get familiar with a friend's weird traits or even like them, that's how we feel about the directors, that we are familiar with their style. We accept their weird trait. Another point here that I want to talk about is the movie's title, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It really feels like it is inspired by Sergio Leone's titles, and it is. Sergio Leone is one of Tarantino's favorite directors, and you can see Sergio Leone's influence all over Tarantino's work. He even once stated that the famous masterpiece, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, is his all-time favorite movie. So that's one reason for the movie's title. But of course this name indicates that what we're about to watch is a fairy tale or an alternate history. So why is Sharon Tate in this movie in the first place? She was there to build a slow burn tension that there will be a murder towards the end of this movie. But then this doesn't happen. Tarantino does it again, like what he did with Django Unchained, where a black man gets his revenge, or with Inglourious Basterds, with what happens to Hitler and all the Nazis in the cinema. Instead we get that alternate happy ending, where Brad Pitt's character and his dog kick some hippie ass and Leo flames one of them in a highly violent yet hilarious scene. One of my favorite scenes in the movie, by the way. And by the way, he did establish that Brad Pitt's character Cliff Booth is this strong to hold on against three guys in the end, and he did establish it that this down-to-earth, not so wealthy stuntman is a really badass early on in this movie, in his scene where he stood up against Bruce Lee himself. One of my favorite scenes in the movie, by the way. Then after the incident concludes, we get to see Rick Dalton being invited by Sharon Tate to spend the night with her and her friends, after knowing that her and her friends are big fans of his and his work. So perceives that as this big victory with Rick Dalton. We win with him. We feel for the guy. One of my absolute favorite endings for a Tarantino film. Then it all ends heartwarmingly. That's it for this video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe if you like it. This is AB and you are here for the cinema. And just like movies, great presentations are all about evoking emotions using creative storytelling techniques. Want to visualize your message in the most attractive way? Or maybe update some old slides into a more modern professional look? Whether it's in PowerPoint, Prezi or Google Slides, or other graphic design services, I got you covered. Contact me on Upwork or Behance and let's start growing your business.